going to have a look at another example of how Fusion 5 integrates with 3D tracking programs like Buju and Pixel Farm. We've got an example here of again one of the test pieces from Buju, and we've got an example here of a cottage with a tree in front of it, obviously with a fairly shaky camera move. And this is an example of how you might want to, for instance, remove, say, an item in 3D space inside Fusion. So got the window here on the end of the cottage. Now supposing we wanted to actually take that out using Fusion. Well, the first thing we can do is just take a still frame of the cottage, so just take frame 1, and then using the paint node we can just paint out that window, again just working on the still frame. So the paint mode, just using a series of clone strokes to get rid of that very simply. And once we've got that single frame with the fix on it, we can then put that into 3D space. So you've now we've now got this in 3D space, so now we can see the plane actually moving in a full 3D environment. The camera move has been imported here. Again, if I just go to the import camera, you can see the various frame formats that you can use, coming either from Lightwave, Max Maya or XSI, and also obviously Buju coming in via that any of those frame formats. If I just pull away from here, you can see the camera move now in relation to the single frame that I've built. So you can see the frame there and the camera move itself. So once I've done that, I can then apply the camera move through to that single frame. So now what you're getting is you're getting the camera move now driving that, and you can see the checkerboard background here. So what's happening is this particular frame is now moving in 3D space, so it's moving in X, Y and Z according to the camera move. So the advantage of that, of course, is that when you come to merge that back over the background, or over the 2D background, using these mats that we've got here, just fit those to the window, you're getting a true fix in 3D space. So that window there, or the still frame of the painted single frame, is now moving along with the camera in 3D space, and then being keyed through the mat there of the window with the branch. So it's an example there of how you might do, rather than putting an object into a 3D scene like a piece of text or an image plane or something, actually using Fusion 5 in conjunction with a 3D tracking program to do a fix.